Shalom, Ami. What's good, family, children of the Most High? Hey, I know my scarf doesn't match my shirt. That's fine. I'm finally getting some hair. Like, man, my hair is growing back now, and so I put it in a ponytail today. But y'all not about to have this humidity snatch the ponytail from me. Not after I worked so hard. No. So we dealing with the bow today, right now. And actually, bless y'all, I have a few words that will be separate videos. So you probably going to be looking at this bow for a couple days. And I'm happy. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be recording right now. I'm happy to be outside right now. I'm happy to be in a new environment, physically and spiritually right now. Just really, really excited. And so I don't have my notebook right now, but I do have the word. Alright, so per usual, I hope everyone is well. I hope your Ruach is on fire for the Most High right now. Like, there is a surge happening. A surge of our Abba Spirit, a surge of His grace, a surge of His mercy, a surge of His power, hallelujah, His authority, His love, His forgiveness. Like, we are really getting stronger in the Most High right now, and it's just exciting to participate, and also exciting to see the joy of our Abba reach full and maximum potential in others. Like, I'm really excited about seeing the manifestation, the fruition, the building up of the, man, I don't even have the words. It's just like watching y'all evolve in His children and watching them become more and more like their Abba, seeing their features change, their mindset change, their posture change, their goals, their desires change, to the point where it's like, yo, I'm really standing in the presence of my Abba amongst His people, within His children. It's just, it's amazing, and I'm excited, like I said, to see it and also to participate in it. Glory to the Most High, Yah. And so, with that being said, I have for you today, better days are here. That says, yeah, just because it isn't everything you asked for, doesn't mean that it isn't worth giving Yah glory. The exterior comes after the interior. What good is a beautiful outside and a horrible inside? What good is it for a man to gain the whole world and lose what, family? All right now. Okay, so picture this. This is what Yah had given me when He gave me this message. When He was speaking to me, and I was like, oh, what? Abba, like, make it plain, you know? Abba does that. And so through the Spirit, He told me, He was like, imagine this. You pull into the parking lot for the hotel, and valet is looking dapper. Not even looking like regular valet, like looking dapper, like just suited up for real, for real. And the lights are nice and moody, right? You got the, I think it's like the, what are they, yellow, like yellow oranges ambiance lights, and it's just really nice out there, right? The groundsman must be a boss. Why? Because the landscaping is immaculate. It's waterfalls, you have stone walls, right? And flowers with the names you couldn't even pronounce if you tried, right? And it smells like honey water and lime. You ever been to like a spa or even botanical gardens? And you can smell like the nectar, right? It just smells really, really soft and sweet and aromatic, right? So imagine pulling up to a hotel and it's like that outside, and you know what I mean, valet comes, he got a hat on, you know, feathers on the hat, what have you, whatever, and you're like, yeah, it's nice out here, right? Like I said, it smells like honey water and lime, and you all excited, you know what I mean? You looking at your husband looking back at you, or you there by yourself, right? And you like, so we really get to enjoy ourselves. Hubby, we really get to enjoy ourselves. Wifey, whatever, we get to enjoy ourselves. Like, this is really nice. And you walk in all excited to your room, right? And it's roaches. It's roaches, 2 dogs, a dead rat, and 4 squirrels on the ceiling, right? Right? Like how are you acting? How are you gonna act? You are not staying there no matter how beautiful the outside is. Give me my money back immediately. You might be so disgusted. You might walk past the lobby and ask for your money back when you get to the car. You might not even ask for your money back as soon as you get in there. You might say, give me my money back in writing or via email. Or, you know what I mean, something like that. Calling 1-800 numbers. Like, you don't even want to stay there and speak to anybody because you're so disgusted at how the inside of your room was. And not only are you disgusted by how inside of your room was, you feel played. Like, because why y'all got it looking like this on the outside, knowing that it's like this on the inside? There's no way that you didn't know that it was like this. There's no way that you didn't know that it was roaches in here, and rats, and dogs, and squirrels, and cats. And no, there's no way you didn't know all of this was going on. What you did is you tried to play me. And you thought that even though it was looking like that on the inside, looking like that on the outside, I would negate the fact that inside is trifling. Okay, Abba? Stop playing with my Abba. Praise his holy name for his spirit, quickening your ability to heal, right? Stop thinking that just because Yah didn't give you a car, but he made sure that you get from to and fro, that he is not worthy to be praised. He is. And stop assuming that just because you haven't gotten there yet, that there's nothing to be joyful for now. There is, and I'm going to give you a list of a few things, okay? Bless Yah, right? Praise his holy name for his spirit, quickening your ability to heal, your growth in wisdom, and your application of discernment. You speak differently and approach challenges differently. You look more like him. I was just talking about that in the beginning. Man, just talking about how wonderful it is to participate in being quickened, to participate in being taught and strengthened in our discernment, right? But it's also wonderful and beautiful and marvelous to be a part of it, to see it in others, right? So just because what you want to experience isn't your current experience, bro, look around. Open your eyes. Bless Yah and ask him for eyes that see and ears that hear. How beautiful. So that you may see that there is more with you that could ever be against you, okay? These are the hidden things, right? You looking more like our Abba, you sounding more like him, you thinking more like him, him sharpening your discernment, him quickening your wisdom, quickening your ability to reason, all right? You paying attention to the subtle things, the things that you know that you didn't pay attention to, you are now with, right? Like, you didn't really pay attention to how that movie, you know what I mean, made you feel, but now, because you are filled up with the Spirit and you have been become sensitive to the things that our Abba is sensitive to, you don't like that movie, you don't like that song, you don't like that food. Bless Yah for that. That's something to give worship for. That's something to give praise for. That's something to give glory for. That's something to be excited about, okay? All right, back. Like I said, these are the hidden things. These are they which against there is no law. So before you start feeling like you aren't there yet, because Yah hasn't done a thing yet, be grateful for the things that you have that are no laws against it, okay? And be glad that he is using these things which against there is no law, to prepare you for what's coming, because what's coming has laws that govern it, okay? Peep game. That house, that car, that financial breakthrough comes with a stewardship and wise counsel requirement, okay? That husband, that wife requires an understanding of adultery, fornication, forgiveness, selflessness, self-control. The scriptures say on her tongue was the Torah of Chesed, okay? My Proverbs 31 says, that's on her tongue is the Torah of Chesed. What is the Torah of Chesed? The law of kindness. Those children require that this book of the law never leaving your lips, morning, noon, or night, when you're hanging out at home and when you're out and about, okay? All right? The power to heal requires the power to yield. You have to be able to yield to the Ruach. You have to be able to yield to the presence of our Abba, and that requires an understanding of laws. There are things that have laws against it that once you understand those and can operate in those, then you can be yielded to the Spirit and be able to do those things. But our Abba has to prepare you to even receive the fact that you need to understand the laws. And I'm not even just talking about the 10 Commandments, right? Like I said, the law of kindness, the law of Chesed. Woman, you have to know how to hold your tongue and when to use it. You have to know when to speak kindly to your husband when he out of line. Out of line. You got to know when to talk to your husband, how to speak to him, when to shut up. Okay? So before you start saying, I'm just waiting on my husband, ask y'all to bless your tongue. Ask y'all to put you in the right mindset. Bless him for teaching you patience in this season, because you're going to need it for the next one. Okay? Okay? And it says you're not ready. So stop moping around with the woe is me, I ain't got, I can't do, and I can't go. Okay? Give y'all some glory. I know the challenges of looking at what is instead of what isn't. None of us are without the desire of instant glorification. Okay? We want to go to the gym and come out with a body. Right? We want to go, some of us are under medication or using medication for whatever reason. We want to go to the doctor and be healed as soon as we come out. Me, I know how to braid. When I do other people's hair, I want to do one braid and their whole head be done. When I get my hair done, I don't want to take 8 hours to get some braids. Right? Instant gratification. We want to get in this word and instantly walk in the spirit. We want to memorize these scriptures the second we read them. We want to be able to be pranayim, el pranayim, face to face with our Abba immediately. But it takes time. Okay? All right? Like I said, I know the challenges of looking at what is instead of what isn't. None of us are without the desire of instant glorification. I know what it's like to want and not have. It's been some things, hallelujah, I've been waiting on for 13 years. 13 years. And that's small talk for some of y'all. Some of y'all been waiting on stuff for 20 years. Some of y'all been waiting on stuff for 30 years. Some of y'all been waiting on stuff for 40, 50, 60. Some of y'all know people that were waiting on our Abba to do some things and they left this earth before they saw it. Okay? Okay, and then it's some things I've been waiting on since I was a child, but bless Yah anyhow. Why? Because he is worthy, and worthy of all trust and all patience and all praise and all glorification. Okay? If we gave Yah the patience that we expect from him for us, who would you be? Who would you be if you gave Yah the grace, mercy, patience, and expectation that you expect from him? You expect y'all to be patient with you, because your favorite thing to say is, oh, but I'm human, we're all just human, we are what is that thing I hear all the time, we are spirits in having a worldly experience, or something like that, something to the, okay, so if you in your carnal mind know how to give your children good gifts, how much more our Abba? If you know how to take care of your children, or you know how to take care of your parents, and you know how to take care of yourself, how much more does our Abba know how to do all those things 1 billion times over? But we rush him. If he doesn't do it today, oh, I don't know. Shoot, if he doesn't do it tomorrow, oh, I don't know. Sorry, my alarm went off. Y'all wait a whole year income tax set for an income tax check. Or work at your job for what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks sometimes, saying, oh, I gotta work in a hole before I get a check. And that's fine, like, you cool with that. Like, yeah, they get paid every week, but I just got here, so I gotta wait 2 weeks. Even bump that, even if you do get in. Bro, you go to work and you go home and they don't pay you for the work that you did for the day, and that's fine, because the check is gonna come on Friday, even though you didn't go to work once a week. You went to work every day this week and they tell you they ain't gonna pay you on Friday, and you cool with that. But you won't give my Abba the patience. You won't give my Abba the time, the focus, the intention to bless your life, to give you the desires of your heart, to train you in the ways of his own heart. It doesn't go fast enough. We got to do better. Y'all, we have to do better. We have to do better, okay? Is that the end? And if he and if he never does another thing in the lives of his people, he is beyond worthy of forever praise. If y'all don't even wake you up tomorrow, he's wonderful. Why? Because of what he did today. He woke you up today. If you're watching this video today, and this is the last video you ever see in your whole entire life, bless Yah. Why? Because you had time. He has given you time. He has given you patience. He has given you grace. He has given you mercy. He has given you love. He has given you forgiveness, long suffering, right? And long suffering and patience. They are used like they are one and the same old, but they different, especially when it comes from our Abba. Our Abba is patient and long-suffering. Why? Because he knows that we know better, and he still waits for us to come around to do the things in which he knows that we know to do. Do you understand that? Some of y'all smack y'all kids in the back of the head for rolling their eyes immediately. Our Abba will watch us roll our eyes at him and will still extend his hand to us. I can't, because I'm not at home. And so, like, I scream and holler at home, but I don't know. I don't want to scare these people out here. Blessings to the Most High. Do you understand? I'm being, I like to be lighthearted, and y'all know that. But I'm being serious. It's just like, bro, you didn't beat your child up, though, for a misunderstanding you had. It wasn't even on their fault. It was you. You misinterpreted their body language. You misinterpreted how they responded. You misinterpreted their emotions about a thing. And so in response to your lack of understanding, you beat them up. Our Abba, look at us. See us making a wrong turn. Give us grace and mercy in the wrong turn that we knew we weren't supposed to make, and teach us how to get back. Come get us to walk us back where we should have been in the first place. You should have never left the porch, and now you at the mailbox, and now your finger is trapped in the mailbox. I told you not to go out there. I'm gonna come out there and open the mailbox, free your hand, wrap your hand up, heal your hand, walk you back to the door. And then when you get in the house, there's cookies on the table. Stop playing with our Abba. Be grateful for everything that he has done. There's no way that you can be looking at this right now and say, well, I have nothing to be grateful for. Be grateful for your breath. Be grateful that Yah cared enough about you to make sure that you heard this message. Be grateful that Yah loves you even yet today and has a plan for you, because if he didn't, he would have, what? If there's no use for you, why are you here? Our Abba doesn't do things just to do it. Each and every one of us that has breath today has a reason to be breathing. Each and every one of us that has sight has a reason to be seeing. He doesn't just do things just to do it. Everything intentional and purpose-filled. Okay? Hallelujah. I love y'all. I gotta go record the other videos. I'll see y'all next time. Shalom. Blessings to the Most High. May he continue. Notice I said continue. Continue to keep you. Continue to bless you. And surround you with those person, places, things, thoughts, ideas, experiences, and desires that are of him, from him, and by him. In the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, the righteous one, may y'all continue to bless you. Amen. I'll see you next time. I love you.